We have so many guests and so many segments.
We got to get rolling.
We got to get cooking here.
Yep.
Let's bring on our first group of guests, and they're here to talk about the Kiwanis Pancake Breakfast.
Woohoo!
We have Tim Reynolds and Chuck Fletcher.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey,
How are you
guys?
doing?
Good.
You guys are old friends of the show.
Yes.
Thanks for coming on.
Certainly appreciate you having us back. For
Absolutely. The 76th annual Pancake
That
Breakfast.
is crazy.
I feel old.
I was going to say,
Were you at the first
you
one?
haven't been.
I feel like it, since I'm one of those ones, I feel like I was at the first.
Yeah. Let's talk about just the details first, and then we'll talk about all the great things you guys do. But it's Saturday. This Saturday.
Yeah.
I've seen the signs around town. I see people handing out,
Tickets.
tickets, and so it's this Saturday at the Franklin County High School Cafeteria, 7:30 to 11, and it is.
It's a free for all.
It is free for all folks, but you guys welcome donations.
Take donations.
We take donations. That's basically where we get our funds from, is from those donations where we can be able to help the community, and especially young people in our community as well.
Yeah. So where those funds that you guys will bring in this weekend, are there specific programs that you're looking to fund, or
Yeah, so there's obviously one of our biggest things is doing what we call SLPs, or student leadership projects, programs in all of our county and city schools, from elementary all the way through KSU, through high school or through college. They help sponsor and support a lot of the things that we do there. We also they have one of the other biggest things that we do is in the fall. So we do a Sharing is Caring event as KSU. That most people are I'm sure are probably familiar with, and then the longest day of play coming up in July that a lot of times I'm here talking with you guys about as well with Marshall, and so those they help support and promote a lot of those things so that we can love and care on these kids in our community.
Kathy, I know this is one of your favorite events of the year.
Well, I was like, let's go back to the breakfast. Yeah. So it starts early. And I've been there early when it has started, and then it picks up. But a lot of times, especially when it's an election year, it's a who's who as far as who's there.
Yep.
So let's talk about the food. Let's talk about other things that are going to be going on there. What should people expect if they come?
Well, so first of all, this is not an election year.
It is.
But I would certainly love to see as many of those individuals there as possible.
Yeah.
So
because it's a lot of fellowship. It
is.
really is.
It really is. And that's that. I sent an email this morning. That was one of those things, honestly, that I love the fellowship of all of this. Just getting to see people, spend some time. We are going to have sausage gravy, and biscuits, as well as not eggs. Pancakes. Thank you. Homemade pancakes, or our shelf-made pancakes.
Yeah.
And then plenty of coffee, plenty of drinks and water, and all that good stuff. So
awesome.
As far as entertainment goes, Chuck?
Basically, we're going to have a DJ. And so to help raise funds this year, we decided to, if you have a certain song that you want to play, then you pay $5 and it goes towards our missions of our fundraisers.
Okay.
So we're excited about our DJ, and we're excited about just playing different music that people love to listen to. So that's something that's new this year as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, the sausage is always my favorite.
That's what I've heard. It's the best.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, again, starts early. What time does it end?
11 a.m.
Okay.
It'll end at 11. So we'll have the coffee ready at 7:30.
Yep.
So as soon as you come in, you get some coffee, get some in your butt system, and then get plenty of food.
And then and then just kind of hang out and see who comes.
But it's a good start. If you got plans on Saturday, you got things you got to do, this is a good way to get started.
Yeah, just go in there and get some breakfast.
Well,
Shell out a little donations.
Yeah.
And part of why we decided to move everything to just a donation only was because we want to allow people the opportunity to give what they can, what they want to give. We can certainly charge a fee for that, but I think that being able to give, allowing people to give generously out of the kindness of their heart, and certainly to programs that we feel are very worthy to give to, and really help out the community, is is something that's easy to do, and we enjoy the opportunity to let people do it. So.
You don't want to turn anybody away.
Exactly. No. And if you can't afford anything, then come in and enjoy
some food.
Breakfast. Absolutely. Yeah. We're not gonna shake you down at the front desk or anything. So
it's very enjoyable.
It is. It really is.
What is your favorite part of the breakfast, Chuck?
Meeting people. I think that in Frankfort and Franklin County, we have some really wonderful people in our community, and it's very important that we just share that with them as a part of our family. And it is almost like a reunion every year when we come together and just have fellowship together and just enjoy ourselves. So the people is the most important thing that I enjoy.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Well, go out there and be part of the people. And introduce yourself to Chuck if you haven't met him before, or anybody else. Anything else you guys want to touch on that Kiwanis has coming up, or we're 100% in on the breakfast? Let's just get through the breakfast.
Well, I mean, we're obviously the breakfast is one thing, but like I had mentioned earlier, the longest day of play is coming up in June. It is the longest day of the year, and actually we're going to move it. The longest day of the year technically falls on a Saturday this year. Okay. We're going to move it to our festivities and our fun day to the Friday, to that Friday before. So be on the lookout for that. And the posters and the flyers should be coming up here pretty soon, and I'm always looking forward to a fun day of playing.
That is always a huge event.
It really is.
Kids everywhere.
I remember the very first one. It wasn't. I mean, it was. Yeah.
And the great thing about that is that all of the sponsors, all of the groups that are there, the organizations, they all do it on their dime. Right. They take their time. They want to be a part. They want to pour back into these kids and allow them the opportunity. And so it's really cool to see the community come
there's
together.
There's kids that can win bikes and backpacks and all kinds of stuff.
And through our help with the Franklin County Health Department, they do a fantastic job helping us. Organize that.
Yeah.
So.
That's true.
That's
and
awesome.
you guys, y'all, if people want to come, y'all meet every week, right?
We meet every
week. If folks want to come by, see what you
Kiwanis
guys
is all about.
Yeah.
We meet every Thursday at noon at the Office Pub and Deli, and would love to have anybody come by. We've had some really great programs this year, and a lot of good speakers, learning a whole bunch of different new things, and so certainly looking forward to if anybody wants to come out.
Okay, great.
Just a reminder that any donations that you give Saturday, it's all for the kids. They have all kinds of kids programs, and that's what the Kiwanis is all about.
Do you guys want to participate in our question of the day? If you are into,
Are you into basketball?
Watching specific sports, do you have a specific way of doing it? Anybody? You seem like you can roll with it, Chuck. Like wherever you are.
A specific way that I do when I'm watching the ball games.
Do you prefer to watch it at home? Do you like to go out?
I prefer to watch
it
at home.
Yeah.
Okay. Usually I stand up the whole time.
Okay.
And I walk around just like I was coaching.
Right. Yeah.
I don't throw nothing.
Okay.
But
do you yell at the TV?
I do yell at the TV and just say, "What are you doing?"
Right.
That's basically what I do. Just stand up and walk around the whole time.
Oh, that's good.
And my dog looking at me and saying, "What are you doing?"
They're there to keep your blood pressure down. What about you, Tim? Do you have a?
I'm a Type A personality, so I like to be around people. My wife is a little bit different, so we end up staying at home because that's what we like to do together. But I'm really okay either way. Yeah. So I enjoy watching people and being social. But
and it is fun being with other people when you're all kind of cheering and it really does kind of bring a little energy.
Well, when my husband watches, it's like he is with other people because he's just talking. And then he'll say something, and then the announcer will say it, and he's like, "Did I hold up a cue card?" It's all fun.
Well, thank you guys so much and for all the work that you do here, and I hope everybody gets out to the breakfast on Saturday at the
thank you all.
at the high school.